Hello everyone, in this video I will show you how to write and compile your first program in C with Ubuntu system. So the first thing you need to do is you can check your compiler, which is called GCC -v, which you can check the version of GCC. So the version of GCC on my computer is in version 4.8.2, so we will use this command to compile our C program. Okay, so so now we change our directory to the test directory. We have an empty T1, so we can use Vim to create our first C program, which is called, for example, test1.c. Okay, so now we press I to enter the insert mode. What we need to do now is first to include the file, which is called stdio, which means standard input and output.h. So this line of code tells us to include the stdio.h, these header files, into the system. Now we need to write our first main function. So the return type of the main function is called int, and then we are not suggested to use the void because we need to return a 0 for the main function. To print out the main hello world, we need something like a printing function called printf. We can put hello world, and then /n means we need to change the line to the new line, and then use return 0. Okay, so now we are done. Now what we need to do is to save this file. As you can see, in our directory we have a file called test1.c. So to compile this file, we can use GCC and the file name test1.c. Okay, if we hit enter, as you can see, we have one more file called a.out. This is the executable files, so we can check this one by ls-l. So for a.out file, we have an x here. So x means executable, r means readable, w means writable, x means executable. So we can actually run this file. How do we run this file? If we want to run this file, can we just type a.out? No, because Linux will view a.out as a command, so it will returns an error that a.out is not a command. So what we need to do is we need to dot and slash, that means the current directory, and then we can type a.out. So this means we run this executable file and it will print the hello world on the screen. Okay, so what if we don't want the file name to be a.out? How do we do that? So we can use GCC test1.c and use parameters -o, which is the output. We can rename that. For example, we can use bbb.out. So what is result? The result is we have one more file called the bbb, which is exactly the same as a.out, but we just renamed that. So both of them are the result of the test1.c. So to test that, we can use bbb.out. So as you can see, it has the same output as a.out. Both of them are the output of test1.c. Okay, congratulations, you wrote your first program in C, and you can compile them in Linux with command line. Thank you for watching.